Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Fighting with Friends. It's your boy, brother Kaya, back again. Today, I won't be doing any breakdown or preview or recap or any of those natures, no news. Basically, what I want to do is take some time out just to say, make this a thank you video to everybody. But before I do that, just don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Much love to everybody. Yeah, so I just want to take some time in this little video. It won't take me that long. Just to say thank you to everybody for subscribing, liking, and sharing, and ultimately getting us to our milestones. Now, I'm going to bring something onto screen just to showcase a little bit of what I mean by this. So, obviously, we've been doing this YouTube content creation because obviously myself and the team, AD, Jade, Nate, Babu, all the guys, we're quite passionate about combat sports and also reporting on combat sports. And obviously, in the world of technology and internet and content creation, it's pretty much the new way. I would say new, it's been like this for a while, but it's like the way moving forward of how to make money, how to make a business, how to be successful is obviously utilizing content creation, e-commerce websites like online websites like Shopify, for example, to make money. You know, outside of the conventional jobs that we have, like your service positions and so on. So, if those who know me, you do know obviously my background in filmmaking. Moving into content creation was a big step for me because it's something that I've reported for a very long time, but picking up the reality, facing the reality of how this is how things work these days, that I had to make the conclusion and come to that point in my life where it's like, you know what, just do it, just commit, go all in, and who knows, you never know what's going to happen from it if you don't commit, right? And this is where we are now, and it's been 2 years of doing this on YouTube, and we've officially gotten to the point of now where we are monetized, and that's very much thank you to you guys, everyone that has liked, comment, and subscribed to our channel has gotten us to this point. Now, being monetized obviously means that we're now officially part of the YouTube paid partnership, right? We are on the program now, and that means we are officially a business on YouTube. Now, it's only the beginning stages, and I want to talk a little bit about that baby steps and what that means next for our platform. So, being monetized, we've unlocked what they call supers, right? Which is the super chats, the super stickers, and paid partnerships, memberships, as well as shopping. So at the moment, we're only using our supers. We're not accessing the memberships and the shopping, even though we have it. We haven't activated it just yet because we're still in preparation of setting those things up. So what we do have set up is our supers, and that's what I'm going to talk about a little bit today in this video. So I'll bring it up on screen without further ado to show you what that looks like. So this is our overview of our earned page on YouTube under the studio, and I'm going to click on supers, right? And what this means is, as you can see on screen there, it shows you what our current supers look like in terms of who has sent us money and when. And this was on our live that we did last week for the UFC Baku card. So what that means is now simply on our videos, let's start with the basic one, right? So for our offline videos, the ones that aren't live and they'll just upload it to our YouTube page, you can simply click on these three dotted icon here underneath the video, and you click on the option that says thanks. This is the new thing that's on our page now, obviously monetized, and it'll give you this menu where you can buy and send a super thanks. You can choose how much you want to go. It verifies, depends on you. Maximum is 3,500. We're starting at the lowest at 14 Rand. And it always depends on you and how much you want to give. In different countries, it will vary, obviously, depending on where you're from. But for South African people, that's what the numbers look like. And then you can pretty much buy and send a sticker to us. It will pop up on our comments over here, and it will also will get reminded, and it'll show up in our supers menu over here in terms of who and when they sent that super chat. It'll also appear on in terms of like which currency it will be on. As you can see there, it's highlighted super chat, super stickers, and super thanks. So why am I mentioning all of this? It's because this is the next step progressing forward in terms of how we're going to be making money, right, on YouTube. Also, why I'm saying this is because we're going to be doing a lot more lives, which will then help the audiences like yourself to interact with us during our live videos, whether it's going to be previews, recaps, live segments, or even new segments, or even just a live watch along. You can then simply, when you're in the live watch along, there'll be an option which will highlight like a dollar sign. In that dollar sign, it will give you the menu to choose what you want to send, whether it be it a super chat, super sticker, or super thanks. Again, there'll be a minimum of 14 Rand. I'm not too sure what the conversion rate for other currencies are, to vary depending on where you're watching from the world. And then you can pretty much choose which one you want to donate and to donate to our account. Same can be said for shopping as well as memberships. But again, when we activate these two things, I will then do another video on that and how you guys can contribute to our channel via those three other options. Now a little bit about why I'm going to close these things now. Speak to you now directly on camera. Why this is a big deal for us and what those contributions will do for Fighting with Friends. Not only will it up the quality in terms of our production value, in terms of, for example, using StreamYard, which is a very good platform to do online recordings, live recordings, to your YouTube content creation. Obviously, other brands as well, because it's a very good, powerful tool to use. We are currently using the free version, so all these donations is going to ultimately help us then go and upgrade our platform to use the professional paid version for StreamYard. Not only that, but we'll up our gear content. We'll obviously produce more quality, and then ultimately what it will do too is to fund our main business model for Fighting with Friends, which is produced by Cutaway Pictures. That's our parent company. That's the company that runs all our production. So Fighting with Friends is just one production out of many productions that done under Cutaway Pictures. So all this funding that's going to come through on YouTube is going to help us get to our next step in our business. One of the big things we want to do for Fighting with Friends is also travel to Thailand, where we can watch live one championship fight cards at the venue of Linktree Stadium, Impact Arena, Paul Arena, whether it's going to be Thailand or it's going to be in Japan, wherever the one championship is going to move for their fight cards. All this funding is going to help us get to that next step, so we can go and check out the events live, meet the fighters, and ultimately give you more content, which will then be exclusive content under our membership program. So if you subscribe to our membership program, you will then get access to footage like that, exclusive interviews with all the athletes as well. We're pretty much setting those things up, and the donations that will come through on our YouTube Pay partnership will ultimately get us to that next phase. So yeah, just ultimately, I want to say thank you to everybody that has helped us get to this point. Now the real work starts. We're going to start producing more exclusive content from here and ultimately grow the channel, grow the platform, grow the community much bigger. And so we can be more successful on our platform. So again, just a big thank you from the bottom of my heart, as well as the team of Fighting with Friends. It's just a big gratitude, express our thanks and gratitude to you guys to have gotten us this far. So on that note, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Keep helping us produce more fun, wonderful content and grow this community. And ultimately, we can then seek not only have more pleasure, but continuously wake up in the mornings and find happiness that we can produce more and more videos like this for you out there. Because we want to hear what you have to say about all this fight content. We ultimately are just fans. We don't compete with any fight organization. We are just fan service here. And if you've got something that you need to say about the fighting game in terms of One Championship and UFC, hop into our platform. Drop it in the comments. We will send you the links to join our content, and then have you guys on to share your opinions about all these fights that's taking place this year. So yeah, looking forward to it. We are doing 2 back-to-back lives this weekend for One Championship on Friday and UFC on Sunday. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you there in our lives. Dropping comments, dropping supers, and we will just ultimately express more and more about that for that. So stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for more good content coming up, and also for our shop, we're going to drop that shop. We're going to have some merch for you guys to purchase as well. Some coffee in South Africa, particularly in Cape Town. So yeah, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to express that gratitude. So that's my time and my 2 cents. And I'm just looking forward to seeing you all there when we drop more and more content. So on that note, stay safe, have a good one, be blessed, and I'll catch you on that one. Stay tuned.